Okay, so this is the Metropolis University. The Metropolis University joined thousands of Americans building wealth in real estate and creating retirement nest eggs through specialized savings and lending strategies. Throughout this catalog of courses, we have Bank Like a Banker, which is how you can build retirement tax-free inside life insurance savings accounts. There's all different types of insurance policies out there, so this does not apply to every type. These are strategies that have been used over the last few centuries, but ever since World War II and the Social Security system was invented, people think of their retirement in a different way. So we cover how many wealthy individuals bank their money and how to use this as an asset. So that's what that program covers. We've got the Couch Surfer Challenge, which helps people become homeowners in a year or less. Sometimes it takes a little longer, sometimes it might not take as long as someone thinks. And so this course goes over everything that you would need to think about when you're preparing to be a homeowner. It has how your credit affects your borrowing power, the neighborhoods you want to live in, your income and loan amounts you can qualify for, and a few other things that go into becoming a homeowner. And then if you're wanting to buy an investment property, whether you want to flip or be a landlord, and the different types of ways to invest in real estate, we've got the investor edition of the Couch Surfer Challenge, and that goes over finding deals, financing them in different ways, the different loan programs that are available, and then a few other exit strategies. And then our big course, which is not available yet, but you can get on the early bird list, is the Metropolis Blueprint. And that's about developing a 100-house rent neighborhood, how you'd go from raw land, entitling, planning, construction, how to finance it, how to syndicate it, how to transition the construction loans into long-term loans, to cash flow it, how to manage it, how to bank the profits in tax advantage savings accounts, how to sell parts of it that help you avoid taking a big capital gains hit, how to create wealth doing this for generations. All of that is in the Metropolis Blueprint, which will be available during the summer, but right now it's just a placeholder in the catalog. And then we have our roadmap to financial freedom, which really isn't about making more money in your job or your business. It's about how to get your money to make more money. Talks about the power of compounding, how to create assets. There are banking strategies within certain life insurance policies that we'll cover, and how to leverage out certain loans and purchase certain assets and couple that up with the different cash flows, and how we can weather any kind of economic cycle with short-term cash flow but still get long-term appreciation and growth, and then get tax advantages. We're going to be covering all of that in the roadmap to financial freedom. And the whole course, or the whole catalog of courses, is really just designed for anybody that wants to create wealth, wants to grow their net worth, and learn the principles that hopefully will help them navigate their way through their financial futures and create a path for their family to do the same thing. We worked really long and hard on these courses, and if you get the Roadmap to Financial Freedom course right now, I'm doing a special on it for $49, and then you also get the other courses as well. So you'll get the Bank Like a Banker, the Couch Surfer Challenge, and the Investor Edition of the Couch Surfer Challenge. All of that for $49 with the Roadmap to Financial Freedom course. And if you go through the first chapters of the Roadmap to Financial Freedom, we can also throw in a free 15-minute consultation with my tax and estate attorney. Right now is tax time, and dealing with a really good tax strategist could save you $25,000 or more. I wouldn't do anything with your taxes unless you've had a strategist look at one. And I'm not talking about a tax preparer. Those are the people that you see at Walmart or you see at the box stores like H&R Block. Those are just tax preparers. And if you have a CPA, they can still file your taxes, but they're not tax strategists. Now, 97% of the American tax code is dealing with businesses. So if you don't have a strategist that knows the business tax codes, you're most likely going to be overpaying and have been overpaying on your taxes. If you want to learn a lot of these strategies, they're in this course, and I hope that you enjoy all of the content in the courses, and it provides a ton of value that could create a great future for you and your family. Get you to start thinking about things on a different trajectory. Just think 20 years in the future, you having a game plan of maybe owning multiple real estate and other assets that have just appreciated over time. And it all started with something small, so you just have to really make the choice that you want to learn how to do stuff like this. I put it all in my courses. I was in real estate flipping houses, and I was just getting into cash flow properties for about 5 years. The market went flat. I didn't stick with the cash flow rental aspect. We sold all of our real estate, and then I got into finance. And it was at that time, if I would have held on to my old real estate, I could have sold it at top dollar. So I was not in the economic curve at the right time. So I learned all these financing principles on how I can stay ahead of the curve and take advantage of the next cycle, and how I can position myself to beat any recession and stay ahead of the economic cycle. That's what all of these courses are for. And if you go through them and you don't think that they're worth it, I will be happy to refund your money. This is 100% no risk guarantee. If you do not find value in my courses, I will refund your money. No questions asked. These courses are great. They'll really get you thinking. There's a lot of misinformation out there. I've spent the last 6 years working in finance, from different loan programs to different savings and insurance programs, using different tax strategies. I've seen borrowers and investors build their wealth over the last half decade, and I put all of those strategies into this course. Now I'm putting my own projects together again using these same strategies, and we're going to continue building our wealth over the next 2 to 3 decades, hopefully 4 or 5 decades. But these are the game plans that we're going to use. So if you want to see what I'm doing, it's all in the courses. So take advantage of them. And if you have any other questions, click one of the links down below. You can plug into my social media. We've got the case study calendar where we're always workshopping deals with my colleagues on files with clients or deals that I'm working on, and you can see how I'm structuring deals. You can also join one of our private groups on our Metropolis monthly Facebook channels, going over projects or different case studies if you're a small business owner, and different SBA loans that you might want to try to take advantage of. But all of that stuff you'll get introduced to in these courses. So click one of the links down below, get in touch with us, and until then, stay ahead of the curve.